Hey guys, in this video we're going to be going over which races I got wrong and right in terms of like the swing states, basically, in the 2022 midterm. So let's just start off with the races I got right in the Senate and the races I got wrong here. So we're going to start off with the competitive states, or the ones that were considered competitive. So Washington, I got correct. Colorado, I got correct. New Hampshire, I got correct. Pennsylvania, I got correct. Wisconsin, I got correct. Georgia, it's very likely that Raphael Warnock wins, but I did predict a runoff, so I got this race right in Georgia. North Carolina, I got correct. So those are the 7 competitive states. Oh, wait, no. Ohio as well. I got that one right. Arizona, got that one right. And the only race I got wrong in the Senate is Nevada. So overall, I pretty much had a 90% accuracy in terms of the swing states that most of the, what do we call it? Most of the politics people or something, or just pollsters in general. This is based on the polls, what people assumed were the competitive Senate races. So there's about 10, and I got 90% of them correct. I was wrong about Nevada, but I always did say that, listen, it's possible that Nevada is underestimating Democrats, but I always still assumed that the Republican would win there. But I was pretty wrong about this race. That's the one thing I got wrong in the Senate. I nearly got everything right, which is pretty crazy. But this is probably the most accurate I've been in a Senate map, just prediction in general. In the 2020 Senate elections before this one, I think I missed like 3 states. And this one I only missed 1, so I'm pretty proud of that. Okay, let's head to the gubernatorial elections. So let me try to think. Should I include like... No, I'm going to include all the likely states that were considered competitive, so I'm going to have to think about this. Oregon, got that one correct. Nevada, got that one correct. New Mexico, that was definitely considered competitive, got that one right. Minnesota I did as likely, so I guess that kind of counts as a swing gubernatorial race. Michigan, most people considered it a swing state in the gubernatorial races, but it was leaning towards the Democrats pretty heavily. Pennsylvania, that doesn't count. It wasn't really a swing race. And, well, actually, I considered it likely, so some people I saw were putting it in the Republican column, so I guess that's fair to call it a swing state in the governor elections. Connecticut, definitely not. Even the most like partisan of partisan Republicans predictors didn't really put this race into their column from what I seen. Maine, I saw some people consider it competitive. New York, yeah, that's definitely was a swing state, this gubernatorial election. Georgia was not. It was pretty clear that Kemp was going to win the whole time. Oklahoma, I mean, I didn't really see anyone call it, but I did put it in the likely column, so I do think that counts. Texas, it wasn't even a swing race. It's them to remove Oklahoma and Texas. Kind of obvious which way they were going. Let's see here. Was there any other competitive states? Oh yeah, the wrong ones I got wrong. Okay. Wisconsin, definitely got that one wrong. Arizona, got that one wrong. Kansas, got that one correct. Overall, there was pretty much 11 gubernatorial elections that were pretty competitive from my standards. I got 9 correct and 2 wrong, Wisconsin and Arizona. Wisconsin mainly, I was too focused on assuming there would be a polling error in Wisconsin or assuming the Democrats couldn't win there, even though Tony Evers was constantly tying in the polls with his Republican opponent. I kind of really overhyped Tim Mitchell's in my videos. I really thought he was going to take down Tony Evers the whole time, but then Tony Evers wins by 3.5%. So that's one race I got pretty solidly wrong. And the biggest upset of this cycle is definitely Arizona. Honestly, I didn't really see it coming. I thought Kari Lake was going to win. I remember at one point I put this race as tilt Republican, but then I shifted it back to lean very quickly. But this race I definitely missed pretty hard, pretty much as I missed Wisconsin by, but overall I did have this race sometimes going to the Democrat and few month ago predictions of the gubernatorial races. but I still missed it. So I think this ratio would be like 85% accuracy. So I did pretty good in predicting the closest races in the gubernatorial elections, but I missed two. So missed one in the Senate, missed two in the gubernatorial. What about the House races? House races, it's very hard to figure out this map. It's just so huge. But we could go with the wrong races. All right, so wrong calls I made. New York's 4th, Sean Patrick Maloney's district. Alan Fung in Rhode Island. I think that's his 2nd district. Susan Wild's district. Where else did I miss? Oh, yeah. The 2 Ohio swing districts. Chabot's district I missed. Oh, yeah. The North Carolina district I missed. Pretty big miss there. Let's see here. Oh, it did not mean to fill that in. Minnesota's district with the Angie Craig. I missed that race pretty significantly. In the last coming days, I assumed she was not going to win. That one district in Colorado, that's pretty much a swing district. I missed that one. New Mexico's district, I also missed that one. To California, I think I got all the toss-up races correct here, pretty much. Oh yeah, and Washington's. I know I got a lot more house races wrong than this. I'm just trying to remember it from memory, honestly. Let me take a good look at this map. Well, in the comments below, look back at my final house map prediction. Tell me which ones I also got wrong besides these 11. But I'm pretty sure I only got these 11 wrong. Rhode Island, 2 New York ones, 1 in Pennsylvania, the 1 in North Carolina, the 2 ones in Ohio, the 1 in Minnesota, pretty much. 1 in Colorado, New Mexico. I got all the Arizona races correct. Oh, yeah, the 2 ones in Nevada. That's the ones I was missing. I put that into the Republican column. I think I got Garcia and Valadeo's races correct as well. I did assume they were leaning towards the Republicans. And in California's 13th district, I did get that one correct as well. So I might be missing, I think I'm totally missing one race here or there. But overall, I didn't do that bad in terms of house races. I did get 13 wrong, but overall, I didn't do terrible. I'm pretty sure I got a lot of swing districts right, like Maine's 2nd with Jared Golden, the Michigan's toss-up district with Slotkin, Matt Cartwright. I did say he was kind of like an electoral juggernaut. The other swing districts in Pennsylvania, both swing districts in Illinois I got correct as well. There was other ones that I got correct that were pretty tough to decide. Overall, I didn't do that bad in the House races, but I did way better in the Senate and governor races. So, overall, I did fairly decent when it comes to predicting the 2022 midterms. I had a bigger miss in the House of Representatives,